how you behave, debating on where and when, how and what master gave. You wanna know how we screwed up for the beginning? We accepted our oppressor's religion. So in this case of slavery, it ain't hard because it's right in the eyes of their God. Where's our God, the God that represents us?
Teenage Life, Part 2. We carry on with the teenage years as I continue the story of my childhood friend and neighbor, Bart Funderburk.
Yeah, Bart and I, we used to do everything together, man. We would play electric football games. We would go out in our backyards and play catch over the fence. And his mom used to get real upset with us because the football would hit the power line to the house. And she would always yell at Bart to stop hitting that damn power line, you know. And Bart had a real good trained German Shepherd named Shannon, man. He had her trained to a T, man. That was a real good dog.
The churchyard on Cattell Street was the gathering place for the kids in the area to hang out and play football, sometimes touch, and sometimes tackle football.
The churchyard on Cattell Street, that was the meeting spot for all the kids in the neighborhood. We would meet there like in the evenings to ride our bikes, play football or whatever. But yeah, the churchyard, that was the spot.
My high school years began in 1980 as I attended Manual High School. I was still in the band under the direction of George Graves.
Starting high school was another huge obstacle. I had to adjust to a new environment and older students. I did pretty well academically my freshman year. I even did pretty good in speech class, even though I had a speech impediment.
English was one of my better subjects, believe it or not, even though I had a speech impediment. I really excelled with my writing in my senior year. My English teacher liked my writing so much that she read one of my writings in front of the class. That shocked the hell out of me.
In high school, during my senior year, my English teacher thought I was a pretty good writer. We had to write a lot of essays and stories and stuff like that, and she really took to my writing, and she asked me to join a writing club, and I guess she really saw something in my writing style that she really liked, so I guess I was a pretty good writer.
Senior writing bulletin contests were held weekly, and the winner's bulletin will be read over the intercom system at the beginning and end of the school day. My home life was kind of dismal as my mom had health issues and was in and out of the hospital and had to be admitted periodically for long periods of time.
During my high school years, my mom got ill. You know, she was always sick. I never knew what was wrong with her because she never told us, but she eventually had to have a kidney transplant, and my aunt Martina Rutherford, which is her sister, she was the perfect match, and she donated her kidney to my mom. My aunt would have given her life for her sister.
I never tried out for sports in high school. During my junior year, Coach Brooks saw me playing in a gym class against some of his players, Brian Watson and Val Graham, and he wanted me to come to a practice and try out, but I never showed up.
Yeah, during my high school years, I had a lot of confidence issues. I had problems at home and things of that nature. So, you know, I never tried out for sports, and I never took my grades serious at all. So I probably would not have been eligible anyway because I was just lollygagging in high school. But yeah, I had the talent to play. Coach Brooks recognized me in gym class, so I just never played.
I never had a girlfriend during my high school years, but during my senior year, a girl named Ava Petty She gave me a shot and played me, but that was the experience I needed.
I never had a girlfriend during my high school years. There was a girl named Ava Petty. She gave me a shot, but that was the experience I needed. I guess that lasted about 3 months or so or whatever, but come to find out, she said that she dated me to make another classmate jealous. So, but hey, I had a good time.
Proctor Center and Carver Center were the two places where most of the black people in Peoria would congregate to play basketball, to hang out, barbecue, fight, or whatever.
Carver Center and Proctor Center, that was the place for balling. You go there to ball or whatever, hang out. But yeah, Proctor, that was the place if you were black and from Peoria.
I attended my senior prom. I was gonna go with the classmate, Sherry Glover, as friends, since she was going alone.
Yeah, the senior prom. I was gonna go with a classmate named Sherry Glover because she was gonna go by herself, but I ended up going with Angie Bond. I met Angie Bond somewhere in the hood. I just wanted somebody to go with and look cool, but we ended up going to the prom. But the night ended where we went up to Bradley campus at Garrett Hall, and then she ended up going to a party and vanished. So that's how my prom night ended. I graduated in the year 1984.